This piece is called Anime, and it's dedicated to a lot of my sisters out there that are being affected by domestic violence and all these cowardly men who feel that they have the right, the power to disrespect my queens in this way. So this is Anime. Baby girl, I'm just trying to save your life. I see more for you than being this man's wife. See, I've been around your type my entire life. So if anybody knows, it's me. When I was growing up, my mother was going through the same things. It seems the only time that she'd realize that his hands could cause her demise, her eyes were already too swollen and bruised to see. Yet relentlessly, even if he'd leave, she'd bring him back. With all her family members and friends ready to attack and show how to react or act when he's back, trying to respect the fact that he's your baby's dad. And it's sad that he has so much control over you. He knows you won't leave. That's why he do what he do. And this is the male that your son looks up to. I refuse to call him a man, because a man's hands would never grace the face of a queen with so much hate. A man's hands would appreciate her beauty, her worth. He would never attempt to dehumanize her while feeding her white lies and black eyes or make her feel inferior. And I'm not hating, criticizing, nor am I apologizing for my opinion. I'm just praying that you'll listen. You have to know your life is more significant than this. And give your child a chance to see that this should not be his reality. Because if you don't change it, he will grow up and do the same thing. Because this is all he sees. I remember one time I received a voicemail. On the forefront I could hear a child's breathing. On the background, the voice of a male. I'll knock you the fuck out. A female replies, oh, you gonna hit me? He responds, shut up, bitch. Tell your mommy she's a bitch. The baby replies, bitch, in the receiver. And the phone hangs up. I sat there for a minute, dazed and confused. I checked my call log and found out it was you. So I called you right back and you like, everything's cool. He just left. Everything's cool. But when is enough gonna be enough for you? How much more do you need to go through before you're through? Do you have to be through? I mean, what more can he do to you? So many of our mothers have been beaten, burned, and killed. Sacrificial lambs to help us understand our value. And how you continue to put up with his bullshit is beyond me. And I don't have a seed, so we don't always see the same thing, but I can guarantee you one thing. Your seed and me, we've seen the same things. A male raising his hands to our queens, our mothers. Children trying to decipher if that's how he shows he loves her, because right after he hits her, he hugs her. And she wipes the tears away, and he stays. And the cycle circles back around. He gets mad, he knocks you to the ground. You try to get up, he reaches out his hand, tells you he's sorry and how he promises to be a better man. Then he kisses you on the same cheek that ran into his fist. Who in the fuck told you love felt like this? While your son sits in the corner playing on your phone, not knowing one day he may need to use it to dial 911, because when his hands become weak, his punk ass will get a gun, and you can't wait till you're done to finally be done. Think about your son if nothing else, and like the saying goes, you can do bad all by yourself, and you're not. You got family members and friends that will break this nigga's kneecap without a second thought. So Anime, stop eating the goddamn cake. It's time to get like Tina Turner and shake.